Welcome back to the channel. I'm headed out to another different spot that I haven't hunted yet this year. I never hunted deer there. I've hunted deer close to it, but it's still a couple hundred yards from my closest stand to that spot. I hunted turkeys there this spring, and I had two right behind me. Didn't get a shot pulled off, but I'm headed back there. I have an east wind. The wind is perfect for where I'm planning on going. It's the east wind. That's what I need. And thing is, I have not seen anything the last 3 times I went hunting. All I saw was this stupid button buck. That's all I saw on camera since Sunday. I think Sunday evening I had, Sunday evening, Monday evening, Tuesday evening, last night. Barely anything. The only thing that showed up was one button buck on camera. That's it. But yeah, it's been a little tough right now. I have no idea where the deer are. I'm trying to find them. Yesterday I didn't see anything. I went to a different spot where I hadn't hunted. And Monday evening I didn't see anything. Sunday evening I didn't see anything. So I have no idea where the deer are at. It's not even full moon. But I'll find them somewhere, wherever they're hiding. I have no idea where. I might need to go try places pretty out of my zone, 45 minutes to an hour from here. I just like to go locally because I just go after work. But if I do that, I'll have to leave work earlier, and I don't want to really do that because I'm ready leaving work at 4. But yeah, stay tuned and we'll see if I see any deer. Oh, and another thing, I strapped my GoPro up to my stabilizer on my bow because sometimes the way I have my camera hooked up, well, most of the time when I just go into different places that I don't have my camera arm there, I use my phone, and the contraption isn't the best, so there's sometimes I wouldn't get the shot on film, so I don't want to miss that. So I got my stabilizer attached to my GoPro attached to my stabilizer. So we'll see how it goes, and it kind of sucks. It seems really loud when you pull back and everything because I already tried it out. It works. I can shoot good with it, but I just hate how loud the noise is, which is not very fun to hear that because it's annoying. But yeah, stay tuned and we'll see if anything shows up. Sorry about the sun directly behind me, but now I have 800 to 900 yard walk through a giant alfalfa field. But this wind couldn't be much perfect. Right now it's blowing right in my face, and where I'm gonna sit, and the wind is at least 10 miles per hour. It might be just a little lower. And I put scent killer on me. Well, there should be no way a deer smells me, but right now I'm walking down a 2-track right alongside the big alfalfa field. So yeah, I'll let you know when I get there. I walked maybe 100 yards now. Yeah, at least 150 yards. Those trees. I'm gonna walk a little past them things, I think, but that's kind of my destination. Literally, probably 700 yards up there still. So it's quite a ways. But yeah, the wind is perfect. It's blowing straight down towards me from those trees. Okay, just settled down. I'm right against a small shrub tree. I'm gonna kneel down when it gets time more for deer to come out. I'm probably 1,000 yards from my truck. And now I'm in really close to some really thick woods. And it's kind of right down below is a river. So there's I won't just say kind of in the woods, but it's way too thick. I wouldn't be able to shoot anything. So I'm sitting really close to it, maybe 7 yards to the corner. So it's really nice back here, and right around this woods is the first spot where I saw fresher deer sign. Because the whole of my walk back here, it wasn't looking good. Barely any deer pooped. The poop I found was old tracks. So let's hope this wind stays perfect and stay tuned. I hear turkeys. just over the hill. But I can easily hear them. It's kind of funny. Yeah, there's somewhere up there, no idea where. It's kind of neat. I thought I heard a deer for the longest time. 45 yards. Nailed one. Besides, she was broadside, and she turned right before the arrow got to her. But the arrow hit. I have no idea how good the shot was. I'm gonna walk up to where she was, 45 yards, and see if I can find blood. But she went straight down like the steepest hill of North America, basically. So that sucks. Man, I hit one. Finally saw a deer. I want to say I smoked it. The shot looked good. Hopefully my GoPro picked it up. It might have been a little too far from my GoPro, but damn. Whew, I hope that shot was good. And it's still daylight, so I'm gonna walk up there and see if I can find blood. Because, oh, there's a doe right there. Yep, that's another one. So she's looking down like an idiot, but I'm gonna walk up there and see if I can find blood. Stay tuned. Found my first little bit of blood. Didn't even know I was on the trail. But now I need to see where she went from here. She literally went down the steepest hill. She was right next to the hill and she just turned and bolted down the hill, but I don't see my red arrow anywhere. That hill's like 90 degrees. Well, I'm headed back to my truck. Man, it looks a lot more brighter outside on my phone than it does in real life. It's actually getting really dark. I went down that hill where she charged down. She was right on the edge of the hill because I ranged from a deer trail to the tree I was sitting at. It was exactly 45 yards, which is exactly how far she was. At first, my rangefinder said 23 yards. I was gonna set my pin at 23. I'm like, that can't be right. So I ranged, like, lifted up a little further away from some weeds, ranged her 45 yards. And I need to go back and look at the footage, but I'm pretty sure I smoked her as I walked down almost on the bottom of the hill. I found blood. It looked pretty good, but it was so dark down there because it's so extremely thick and it's almost like an 80-degree hill. I found blood, but I could not find any more because I couldn't figure out which way she's going. So I decided to back out, because with my eyes, I still didn't look at the shot, but I'll know by now if she did turn right before the arrow got turned and the arrow just lodged in, didn't lodge in right. I don't know. Thing is, hopefully that thing picked it up, because 45 yards, it might have been a little fuzzy for it to pick it up. I have no idea. We'll find that out. But I'm gonna head back to my truck. I have like a 1,000-yard walk to my truck. And then me and my sister are coming out tomorrow morning to see if we can find it. But it's not gonna be very fun to drag that thing out of that hill, because it's a very steep hill. It's probably 100 plus feet down. The only thing that helps you from going flying down to your death is basically all the millions of trees and little shrub trees that are there to hold you up. So yeah, just hopefully we find her. Cross my fingers and really pray that we find her, which I'm pretty confident that she's dead. There's almost, if she's not dead, then we'll never get that brand of broadhead again, because that's the same type of broadhead I used on the deer I hit last Wednesday that we never found, and there was a lot of blood. So if we don't find this deer, I will never buy Slick Trick broadheads again. Those would be a no-go. So yeah, stay tuned and wait for tomorrow morning. We'll be back out here. So hopefully we find it.
The next morning, me and my sister are heading out to go see if we can find that doe. I slept in on accident this morning. I shut my alarm clock off after it went off and then fell asleep. And next thing I knew, I woke up to my sister calling me, and it was already 8 o'clock. And I did not sleep good till this morning, which was really annoying last night. But yeah, I need to feed the old boy right there, and then we're gonna head out, and probably the next thing you'll see is either us at the deer or me giving an update if we found it or not. So stay tuned.
Thanks to my sister, found it right next to the river. It's a little blowed up, but I'll got her and she'll still be good, should be. So hit her a little far back. That's my entry. That sucks. Do you know what that means?
It's good.
Yeah. It's good. Well, an update. We got the deer tagged on the truck. That was the hardest drag out in my life. Because right where the deer was standing when I shot it was right near the edge of the woods. She charged down, almost straight down a steep hill. And we found her, or my sister found her, down at the bottom, almost ready to head into the river, but she didn't make it that far. But we worked like an hour to get her up that hill. It was a slow process, getting like 10 yards, more like 10 feet, every 10 minutes it seemed like it. It took close to, I think it was like 40 minutes to get up to the top. Took an hour to get right up the last hill, up close to the road. Oh, it took a long time. And it was maybe 600 yards, 700 yards where the deer was at, maybe. I'm not sure how far it was. It was pretty far. But that was really hard. Our hands are like tore up. They like really hurt from grabbing that rope and pulling. But my sister is inside Senex right now and buying us some drinks because we were extremely thirsty, and I had almost all my water gone before we even made it to the top of the hill. But I told my sister that once we get the meat back from the processor, I'm gonna bite it extremely hard just to take out my anger on it for going down that hill. Because when I was hunting back there, I was like, just please, if I shoot one, do not go down that hill. Took that deer 2 seconds to get down to the bottom of the hill, it seemed like it, after our arrow hit. But she did turn. I figured that out. She did turn right before the arrow got to her, so the arrow went in on an angle, went in by her gut, and got her heart. So it was an extremely good but bad shot. Not totally enjoyable what I wanted to do, because I had to gut her and she was disgusting on the inside of her. But yeah, that's the update. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and peace out. Thanks for watching. Also, I'm sorry that the video quality ain't the best. You see me shooting, but you can't see the deer on the GoPro. I figured that out last night when I looked at the footage, so it's really disappointing, but you know I shot one. The deer is there for proof, so thanks for watching.